Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel Mothers Teach. My name is Simone, and on my channel you can find everything about motherhood, homemaking, and homeschooling. So in today's video, I wanted to bring you how I meal plan for the week for my family. I have some really cool products that I want to feature in this video. I just truly like these products in order to help me plan for the week. So what I wanted to show you all is a tool that I use in order to help me successfully meal plan for the week and keep myself organized. And so it's something that I purchased off of Amazon. It is a magnetic meal planner, and I absolutely love it. So I've already done all the meal planning for the week, and I'll just walk you through in a little bit how I do it. But I just wanted to show you this. So this is my meal planner. It's magnetic and it goes on my refrigerator. And then it also came with these three like chalk dry erase markers. And I've been loving this blue one, so that's the one that I used. But anyway, so I'm able to go all through the week and list any lunch and dinner ideas that I have. And then, I discuss it with the family just to make sure everything's okay, it looks good, anything they wanted me to change, I'm able to do that on here because I can simply just erase it. It's nothing that I have typed or, have to retype now. I just simply erase it and put any edits that, they want to see or anything that they want to see for the week on here, as well as a grocery list. And I tend to have a lot of groceries for each week that I have to buy. So I just extend it all the way down into the notes section. But this section mainly here is for, I would say, tell my husband, if there was a recipe that you saw online that you really liked, go ahead and just jot it down in the notes section. And then that way I know to incorporate that meal into the next week. And this really helps me keep everything organized. And also it's out and on display for the whole family to see. So that way they don't have to ask me, oh, what's for dinner? What are you making? Blah, blah, blah. It's there. Just look at the refrigerator. And it also helps Priya be able to go up to the calendar, know her days of the week. So it's another teaching and learning activity. So, I'm always posting and recording about learning activities with Priya. So if you have a toddler and you're trying to teach them days of the week and just weekly responsibilities, here you go. And then I also have 3 cookbooks that I've been using, and they're mainly either vegan or vegetarian. And all I did was just Google what were the top 10 best vegetarian and vegan cookbooks to buy. And so I came up with these options. I've gotten them all from Amazon, so I'll leave them all linked down below. And anytime you all see a short or cooking video that I've posted, I've probably gotten it from one of these 3 books. My top favorite is going to be the Complete Vegetarian Cookbook. This is really good because it gives a lot of details on how to properly cook pasta, what are some staple items that you would need in your pantry, as well as any tools and equipment that you would need in the kitchen to be a vegetarian. So I really like this. And of course, they break it down into main dishes, sides, appetizers, desserts, everything is in here, as well as it does the same thing in these books here. So I like, I figured I wanted to do more like soul food type of vegan cooking. And so, this is what this book is here. It's really good. I already have some ideas that I really want to try here. These books are so good. And I love that, they have good illustrations and it's just really nicely thought out with these books. So I will definitely link these down below. And then I also have the Afro Vegan. I thought this was really interesting. And same thing, they have really good illustrations and pictures and things. I just love it. And then I like to see what I'm cooking. Not all the recipes have the picture, but when it does have a picture, it tells you exactly what it is and what page to find it on. And so that's why I really like these books. Every Sunday, I meal plan for the next week. This Sunday, today is Sunday, so I've already meal planned, and I like to get this done by at least 11 o'clock a.m. because I shop online at Wegmans and at Sprouts because they have a really good selection of organic and non-GMO products. And so I noticed that the earlier I get in my list and go shopping online, the earlier time slot I can get for pickup. And so usually if I get done by 11 o'clock, I can be picking up by at least like 2 or 3 o'clock, or maybe even 1 o'clock if I'm lucky. Or I like to say if I'm blessed. But yeah, I just wanted to add that and let you guys know that, you know, if you are shopping, the thing to remember is just make sure you get all this done. I would say even by like 9 o'clock if you can in the morning, so that way you have the rest of your day to enjoy or do whatever else you need to do, because I do a lot of cleaning and picking up around the house, laundry, things like that. So I like to just go ahead and get this out of the way because this takes most of my time. And then I also do a lot of recording like I'm doing now, and I also do a lot of video editing and work stuff and branding stuff that I like to do for my brand. I only cook on 3 days out of the week. So I cook on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. The reason why I chose these days is because on Monday I cook, and then Tuesday we have leftovers. Same thing, Wednesday I cook, Thursday we have leftovers, Friday I cook, and then on Saturday we celebrate the Sabbath day on Saturday, or Shabbat if you want to call it. So it is a Hebrew recognized day, and we like to recognize that day for Yahuwah, our Father in heaven. And yeah, so we appreciate that day of rest from him. And so we do not take that lightly. We make sure that we do our scriptures. And so we don't want any distractions. So I don't want to have to be cooking on Saturday and doing work when I could be diving deep into the scriptures. Okay, so that's why I've chosen that schedule. Make sure you choose the best schedule for you as the homemaker of your home. 3 things I like to make sure that I have while I'm thinking of ideas for meals is a good salad, a nice hearty meal that's really going to stick to the gut and stick to the bones. So any type of like pasta or something like that, just to keep us full, because we are practicing vegan and vegetarian diets. A lot of those vegetables and fruits don't keep you full, you know, as long, which is a good thing. But, you know, you tend to snack a lot. So I just want to make sure that I have a good meal that will, you know, keep us full for some time. And then I also like to incorporate good soup. I like to incorporate a good soup. And so what I did was I'll go ahead and go over the meals that I've chosen and I'll tell you what books I got them out of. Okay, so for Monday, I got the, and also we don't eat breakfast like that. If we do eat breakfast, it's going to be just fruit or a smoothie normally. And so our lunch is more like a brunch. So I'll tend to cook normally what people would eat for breakfast. I'll cook that for lunch. Okay. And so what I have here for Monday's lunch is a smoky grits and roasted veggies, which I got from the Soul Food Vegan Cookbook. Okay. And then for dinner, we're going to have the vegetable and bean tostada, which I got from the Complete Vegetarian Cookbook. Okay. And then on Tuesday, we're going to have the peanut butter green smoothie. That's from the Soul Food book as well. It's a smoothie that's in a bowl, and you just top it with like oats or whatever you want to add on there, which I thought was going to be really good. So all of these are going to be my first time trying these recipes. Okay. And then for dinner on Tuesday, of course, like I said, it's going to be leftovers. And then Wednesday is going to be peaches and cream French toast. So I got that from the Soul Food Cookbook. And we're actually going to the beach. So we're going to leave out on Wednesday after breakfast, and then we're going to be back around dinner time on Thursday. We're only staying one night. And so I don't have to cook those 2 days because we're going to be enjoying ourselves, and we're going to be on the boardwalk and just enjoying the beach lifestyle for those 2 days. Okay, so I get a break. I just pretty much have our brunch there. And then Thursday, like I said, we're going to eat out, leftovers for dinner probably. And then Friday, I have here for dinner is going to be the Cajun asparagus chowder. So I actually got that recipe from the Soul Food book. We don't eat corn. And so the original recipe was Cajun corn chowder. We always want to eat intentionally, and that's what I make sure when I'm picking out these recipes, that these are going to be things that are going to be good for our body and worth our time eating. We do eat out, and you know, we have junk food. We're human. Things happen, and but we are trying to just create good habits for Priya and our future children to just get on a good regimen and a good habit of eating clean and eating very healthy as best as you can. So let's go back. So Saturday is our Shabbat or our Sabbath day, so it'll be just leftovers. And then Sunday, I don't have anything written there right now because next Sunday I will be planning and doing this all over again. That's that. Yeah, and it's as simple as that. You know, just getting some good staple cookbooks for whatever type of diet you want to practice. And so, for example, our diet is going to be the vegan or vegetarian diet. And I made sure I got the best books that I could find on Amazon and on the internet that will help me, keep my family on track to be healthy. And I hope you all enjoyed this video. And if you guys have any other recipes or ideas, maybe some things that you would like to pass along to me, please do. My comments are always open. I like all advice and all opinions. All right, thank you. Until next time.